Good morning, everybody. Welcome to February. February is a beautiful time to focus our attention on love, but not just the outward love, really cultivating that inward love. So, for today's chair yoga practice, we're going to dive deep into the heart, get into the shoulder areas, and then really talk about how we use the unconditional love that we were all born as to better the world, especially right now. We all need that, right? So we're going to sit in a comfortable seat. I'm in a metal chair. I just have the back of it there. I'm not leaning against the back, so my buns are close to the edge. That's a great place to create that nice tall spine. So go ahead and find that. If you are in a wheelchair, see if you can shimmy just a little bit closer, maybe provide a pillow in the back to create that straight spine, or if you're able to hold your trunk up nice and steady, do that. We all have a tendency when we have the availability to lounge in the back of our chair, but for today's practice, let's attempt the best we can to have a straight spine. First thing we're going to do is lay our right hand on our heart and close your eyes. Left hand is going to be palm face up on your left thigh. Take a breath. Empty the breath. Do you feel the heart beating in your chest? Take another breath. Empty the breath. Do you feel your heart beating in your chest? Take another breath. Empty the breath and switch hands. Right hand comes to the knee, left hand comes to the heart. Close your eyes, take a breath. Empty the breath. Feel your heartbeat. Take a breath. Empty the breath. Feel your heartbeat. One more breath in. Empty your breath. Open your eyes and return both hands to your lap. In the yoga world, we know that we have two sides of the body. We have our masculine side, our feminine side, and those energies crisscross through those energy centers we talk about all the time. We're going to really talk today about the giving of what we have in our heart and the receiving, because we can't just be givers. We have to have that balance and that equanimity between giving and receiving. So taking your right hand onto your heart, nestle your shoulders down your back. I want you to think of the gift that you have extra of today in your heart. Maybe you have extra patience, maybe extra love, extra kindness. I want you to imagine reaching into your beautiful heart, and then we're just going to spread it. Think big circles here. Grab what you have extra and give. Grab it and give. Big sweeping motions here. 3 more. Patience, compassion, kindness. Last one. Return the right hand to the lap. Now take your hand on your heart and think about what it is you would like to have more of today, just today. You would like to have more tolerance, maybe more patience, maybe more hope, maybe more love. You got it? This time we're going to reach out and bring it into you. Reach out and bring it in. Big sweeping circles. Think about this. There's an abundance of all good things. So, whatever it is you need more of, bring it in right now. 3 more. Bring in that hope. Bring in compassion. Bring in unconditional love. Got it? Take a breath. Return the hand. Take your arms, circle them up. Big stretch here. Arms are going to go over your head. You're going to capture your left wrist and you're going to pull it over. Come back to center. Grab your right wrist. Pull it over. Come back up, tee out your arms, palms are face down. Now my thumbs are forward, so I'm going to bring my arms in front, click my thumbs, and then open and squeeze my shoulder blades. Now we're all going to be in different places here. Click your thumbs and then squeeze the shoulder blades. If you have great shoulder mobility, doesn't make you better, but you're able to get your arms back a little bit more. This is opening up the chest muscles, the area around the heart. 2 more. Feel that? Last one. Hold back here and squeeze the shoulder blades. Beautiful. Take a breath and return the arms. Now, the yogis say that we lead with our heart, right? We show up with heart. But then they also say that when we round our spine and we close the chest, we're paying deep respect for what's been behind us and where we've been. So we're going to work the heart space with leading forward with love and then honoring where we've been. So it's a version of cat and cow, but we're not going to really be working the lumbar spine. Get nice and tall, focus your attention on your chest. Now we're going to pull the elbows back, lead with your heart. Feel that right there. And then round the shoulders, pull the heart in. So we lead with love and we pay respect for where we've been. We lead with love, respect for where we've been. All right, two more. Leading, respecting. Last one. Round it, and then straighten your spine. Now we're going to add on to this and make it bigger and include some of that lumbar. So arms are going to be bent elbows, just like you're holding like a giant beach ball. We're going to pull the elbows back and squeeze the shoulder blades, lead with your heart. And we're going to round the spine, capture the hands, pull in. I'm going to turn so you can see this. We're going to pull the elbows back, lead with the heart, and then pull the sternum in, round the spine, pay respect to where we've been. Leading, respecting. Cat and cow with a variation of arms. Do it again. Lead with love, respect where we've been. All those lessons we've learned from the challenges in our life, we are paying respect. Two more. And here's the deal. Last one. Come back and lower your arms. All of the stuff behind us is like a variation of stepping stones that go all the way back through our whole life. Every stepping stone that has led you to today has been part of your journey. It's been part of your life. And the gnarly stepping stones that have been hard to get all the way across, we need to pay respect for those too, because when we're on that smooth sailing, nice, quick stone, we're grateful. But that gnarly one led us there. We learn a lot in the gnarliness of our life. All right, tee out your arms, palms face down. We're going to drop the right hand, reach the left hand up, hold here. Now I'm really trying to reach the left hand to the sky. Reach a little further, come back to the T, drop the left, reach the right. Feel it? One more time each side. Tee out your arms, drop your right, lift your left. Tee out your arms, drop your left, reach your right, come back to center, and lower your arms. Roll your shoulders. A lot of heart stuff today. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to come into bow and arrow. Palms are going to touch. We're going to turn slightly to the right. So my hands are connected slightly to the right. I'm going to pull the left arrow back. Notice that the elbow stays high. I'm not letting it drop. Arms are high. Now my right thumb is up. That's my bow. I'm going to think about today what I want to shoot out into the world. Maybe it's a wish for kindness. Reach your right hand high. Take a breath. Reach it a little higher. What are you going to wish for today? Take a breath. Release the arrow. Come back to bow and arrow, arms in front. Takes a lot of strength in our core, strength in our arms. Turn to the left slightly, pull your right arm back, make a personal wish for you. What would you like in your life today? Aim it up. Take a breath. Aim it a little higher. Exhale. Take a breath. Your wish for you. Let it go. Bring your hands back in front. Weave your fingers together like a basket. Turn your basket inside out. Push. Pull it back in. Push again. We're going to do it one more time, but then we're going to add on. Bring it in. Push it out. Sweep it up. Fingers stay connected if you can. Another side bend, working the side body, side of the heart, side of the ribs, all that energy that's in there. One more time each side. Fantastic. Perfect. Come back to center and lower your arms. I'm going to slip my hands apart, give a little motion to the joints. Remember, every joint that we have in the body creates that synovial fluid. We want to keep the joints lubricated. So anytime you move them, you're getting some fluid into the joints. All right. Cactus your arms. Elbows are as high as the shoulders. And then I'm going to pull my elbows back. Bring my elbows forward. Just getting into the chest again and the back of the heart. Two more. Last one. And then we're going to close the cactus and open the cactus. Close it and open it. Perfect. One more. And then lower your arms. Let's move on down the body just a little bit. We're going to take the right leg. We're going to open it up. This is called gate pose. So the spine stays straight. My cheeks are on the edge of the chair, which allows me to have that space. My right leg is going to open. I'm going to take my right arm and just tap it to the inside of my right leg. And as I do that, I feel this really nice stretch through the inner thigh. We want to keep that. So not letting the knee fall in, keeping it nice and open. Left arm's going to go high to the sky. Notice the lines you've created. We're going to drop the right fingers towards the calf. We don't need to go further. And then the left arm's going to sweep over the head nice and straight. This is side angle variation. Now, your heart might want to spill down. We're going to work on lifting the heart. So arm goes up, lift the heart. We're going to hold this one for 2 breaths. Really reach. Fingers are opposite directions. Reach, reach, reach. You should feel a huge stretch. Left side body. One more breath. And then return. Now the right leg is going to stay out, but we're going to straighten it. We're going to take that whole thing with a little different sensation in the leg into a triangle pose. Right arm goes out. Drop the right hand to the inside of the right leg. Left arm goes up. Let your right fingertips go down to your shin. Hold and breathe. You should be feeling a stretch behind the right leg and definitely left side body. If you would like, take your left arm over your head. Feel that. Inhale back up. We'll try that on the other side. Right leg comes in. Now your left leg is going to go out. Remember, my left hip does not like anything. It's okay. Left arm is going to go into the inside. This is giving me a nice stretch through the inside of my left leg. Right arm goes up. Now we listen to our body here, so we may not be the same on each side. Left hand starts to drop as right hand goes up and over. If this is where you're at, that's perfect. Lift your heart. Try not to push beyond your limits. There's a fine edge that we walk. And if we're recovering from something, it's even finer. One more breath. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale to rise. And now we're going to come into that variation of triangle by straightening the left leg. Left hand stays on the inside. Right hand goes up. Lift your heart. Oh, if you'd like, take your right arm over your head. Feel the big stretch, right side body. Return back up and come back to center. If you've practiced with me before, Leo the cat always makes a presence. He's here. You might hear him chirping. He's part Maine Coon, so he has that really bizarre brrr all the time. All the time. There he is. Leo the cat. All right, final couple moves here. Straight spine. Arms are going to stack like fire logs. We do this one a lot because it really works the chest, the shoulders, and the back of the body and reminds us of our heart. Here we go. Open and close. Open and close. 2 more. Fantastic. Spread your fingers nice and wide. We create a lot of energy here. The last one, we hold. Squeeze the heart forward. Remember, leading with our heart, leading with our heart, leading with love. And now we're going to close and round the spine, paying respect to where we've been. Open big, lead with love. Close and pay respect. All the lessons we've learned in our life. Love and respect. 2 more. It's really easy to love the parts of our past that were joyous. 1 more. And easy and filled with greatness. Lower your arms. But where we really start to implement this yoga way of being into our lives is to be able to look back and see the mistakes that we have made, the heartache, the pain, the challenges. And if we can learn to love them as well, then we are living from our heart space. It is very easy to love the good parts of people and good parts of our life. It is very challenging to be neutral or to love the past. And so I invite you this month of February, where the focus for many of the world is on love, outward love. I want you to consider this week finding love for yourself and what's been behind you, finding love for what has brought you to today. And then next week, when we pop in for more heart centered yoga, we're going to dive a little deeper in how we take and cultivate what we have that's good and unconditionally give it out, because that is where the proof comes in that we're totally embodying this yoga lifestyle that we can give without an attachment to an outcome. First, we got to see all that is good in us. We got to see the past as lessons that have brought us to the present. We have to recognize all that we have in here that is good. And then as we move through the month, we're going to think about how do we show up as love. I believe this. I believe we were all born as love. We took our first breath as pure love. And then life shows up in all of us. And we start to close off the parts of that love that we are, that we were born as. And our work, living a yoga lifestyle, is to chip away, peel away, unveil, and come back to the love that we are. That's where we're going this month. Fun, huh? All right. I will chit chat with you soon. And thanks for following along. Thanks for practicing. Think about the stepping stones behind you. Pay respect and love. And I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.